Have you ever watched an anime and thought, oh my goodness, this is actually so good? And then some trope comes in and ruins the whole thing. Today I got a list of stupid tropes that I hate in anime, and they probably will still keep going on. You've probably heard them, but I can't stress how much I despise them because it ruins the whole story for me. Number one, the little sister. Yeah, that's it. I got no words, honestly. Who in their right mind decided to add the little sister to the harem? Why? Why on earth would you do that? Oh yeah, we ran out of ideas, guys. So, because you guys know the little sister so well, and of course the brother knows her too, let's add her because of course they have more experience. No freaking way. I cannot even stand that trope. And the worst thing is, she's a tsundere, and she is hostile towards her brother until a woman comes into his life. I get the whole overprotectiveness, you want your sibling to have the best possible partner, but seriously, that doesn't mean you're part of the eligibility list in his life. It's got to be so messed up, and I hate it. Please, can someone eradicate this trope? Disgusting, foul. I can't stand it. Number two, because it's poo, it's going to have to be the over-sexualization of anime. Yeah, that's right. I've got to say this, it's not just anime that does this. I hate when characters are just waifu-fied every single time. Even side characters, and this is why I can't like isekai. I'm going to wrap this topic up because it's very self-explanatory and very obvious. But another thing that bothers me is there's always a perverted character in anime, and they need to stop. They get nosebleeds, they just start talking about some random things and flashing about girls. It's got to be so disgusting. And it's not just men, guys, it's women as well. I've got a cold again. Anyway, number three. Another trope that I really, really hate is when an unlikable character suddenly has this backstory that makes them so freaking quote unquote likable. It's annoying. And then they get forgiven like it's nothing. I'll give you guys an example. Akito from Fruits Basket. Spoiler alert if you haven't watched it, I'm just gonna ramble about her character. So I love the way her character is written. It's very unique and very similar to Toru. But the idea that Akito was easily forgiven over 2 episodes after causing trauma over multiple episodes, it's just too much. I mean, I'm all for forgiving and people changing, but when you make a character so dislikable to the point where they're just like, oh yeah, let's turn them into a good guy, it doesn't make sense for the story, and it shows that that character was just kind of comic relief. I mean, let's be real. This is Akito. She did one of the most horrible things I could think of to one of the characters. And it was just so traumatizing to watch. And to think that she just got the forgiveness pass was just, even for Toru, I just think that was way too lenient. They should have had more episodes of her reflecting. I know they were trying to taper the anime and the manga, etc., but still, her character did not have enough redemption, in my opinion. I do like how she did change at the end, but once again, it just felt so like, you know what, since Toru's nice, since everyone around me is changing, since the curse is broken, let me just switch up. Yeah, it doesn't really work like that. I mean, this lady caused a lot of trouble.